So, Helston win, not the best performance.
No. I don't know whether it's because it took so much out of us midweek. The euphoria of the performance midweek was second to none in terms of what we showed second half. And but today we were just flat, just a little bit flatter. And to be fair, I spoke to Cracky first half, and I thought both sides lacked a bit of quality, particularly first half. And obviously we started the game really well, and I thought we moved the ball really well, and then they grew into the game. Felt we scored a really good goal and had to work hard for it. Moved the ball from back to front. That is something positive that we can look back on, and hopefully we can make more of a feature of our play. I thought it was a tremendous goal. But then, seeking that second just before half time, we got hit in the transition, and it just reminded me of the goals. Some of the goals we conceded earlier in the season. So that's where it's frustrating, because we conceded goals like that, already this season, where we got hit in transitions and not managed the transitions very well. And then we get to half time, it's one each, and we just needed a spark, if you will, in that second half, and that spark was Tegan. And he broke lines a couple of times, direct running with the ball, and on the second occasion that he did it, I think he slipped it into Rubes, who had a shot, keeper saved it, the ball fell to Ricky, who sort of followed it up and got his second of the game. So the two times we showed a little bit of quality in front of goal, we managed to score, which is really positive. And obviously we're delighted with the victory, because we've had two big performances really in terms of outcomes. We set the target of 2 wins at the start of the week, and we've achieved that against two very, very good sides. But in terms of performance, no, I thought we were way off it.
What did you say to Shane Crack at the end?
Just pretty much sort of backed up what we said first half. That was a really poor game in terms of quality, and I just wish him all the best. And I think we'll see him for a little bit now. So that's what it was. Just backing up really that same comment first half.
And we look forward to Millbrook on Tuesday night.
Yeah. They'll be well drilled. They'll come here with a game plan, and we're certainly going to have to do a little bit better than we've done today in terms of performance to get anything out of that game. But listen, I can't be too critical of the lads, because I think that victory extends our unbeaten run now to 13 or 14, something like that. So there's a grit here, there's a determination to want to get the job done, which is growing every game. And the lads have shown that again today, even though we didn't play particularly well.
You would have settled at the start of the season for just one defeat in the league, through in the FA Vars and the FA Cup.
100%.
Great start, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. And listen, I think where the disappointment comes, Mark, is that we've set really high standards, and the lads have set those high standards now. And so, when we fall below them, that's where the disappointment starts to set in a little bit. And today, we fell below them performance-wise, but we still managed to get the job done, which is the main thing.
Well done, thank you.
Thank you.
That was a bit of a lacklustre interview. I couldn't get the questions.
That's why,
it's one of those days, isn't it?
It's one of those days. Yeah.